Nice and sunny and beautiful. It's supposed to be like 90 today. I didn't realize it was going to be this hot because earlier this morning we were like in the 60s and that's like perfect. But yeah, it's supposed to be 90. So I had to come outside and reseed my butterfly peas, y'all, because the butterfly peas didn't do good. Only one of them germinated. So I have my lavender. So I reseeded that one. I reseeded the blue queen and I reseeded the Thai double sky blue. So pretty. So hopefully they'll come on in before the fall. I did pop a lot of like green beans, bush beans in last weekend, and now some of them are starting to germinate. So that is a good thing. Um, had to let my chicks out this morning. I went live on TikTok for a little bit, for about a half an hour earlier, just because I never go live over there. So I did go live for a little bit. My chickens, they were having a conversation with the squirrel. I'm like, oh no. And they're trying to go towards the squirrel, and I'm trying to get them back this way. I'm like, oh Lord, I don't have time for that. I can't get in between nature. So I had to get them back in their little run area. So anyway, I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for popping in. So yeah, I wish we had dual screen like some of the other platforms do, but no dual screen. So anyway, that's how things looking out here right now. Nice and sunny and pretty. These girls think they getting back out. I'm like, I am not fighting with you and the squirrels. But yeah, still work that I need to do. So I need to take out, I have my little, what are they? The Cajun Delight um, okra. I need to pull those plants and I was going to put my beet seeds in there. So I may go ahead and do that. Let me get my gloves. Yeah, let me get my gloves, y'all. I'm going to flip y'all around. There we go. So there is the garden. Hopefully it don't overheat in the couple of seconds that I step away. I have my Bluetooth in again because, like I told you guys, I am clumsy, so I cannot be taking my case off my phone to um, to put the microphone in. So I use my Bluetooth because that works just fine. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Let me know, and I will adjust if you can't. I did bring some water outside because it is gonna be a hot one today. Hello there. How are you? Thank you for being here. El Hormiguero, thank you for being here. Please hit that like button. If you are not already following the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you know when new content has been uploaded. G Mama in the building. How you doing? Let me show you my corn, G Mama. I was so happy about this corn because my corn did kind of trash this year, and even my cucumbers. So this one right here, I planted these in that cattle bed, and look how they are doing. So there's corn coming in right there, right here, and then on that plant, the tassels are starting to come in. And you see the difference between these plants and the ones that are in this container here? You see that? What are they doing? What are they doing? I don't know what they're doing. But these ones right here look amazing. And I'm doing the exact same things, fertilizing and everything. So I don't know why those plants are doing differently, but you know how that goes, G Mama. You'll have plants planted here and there, and you know how it is. But anyway, these girls are mad. They were trying to fight with the squirrels this morning. I'm like, oh no, I had to put them back in their run area because, look, I ain't set up to be getting in between nature. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead. You see those plants, they're not really doing anything. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut the little okra that's on those plants off. And then I'm going to get my hand cultivator. And I think I'm going to drop some beet seeds in there. I think I'm going to bring this umbrella down here too so that my phone doesn't overheat. Let's see. Okay, that's better. Yeah, those tree collards are, wait, hold on. These are the tree collards, the purple tree collards. You see how they hanging all over the place? So remember, I'm gonna go in and top those up there because I can't even get to them. They're like about 12 feet tall. There's no way. So I'm gonna top them and then I'm just gonna cook those collards up there. But they're already starting to branch out. And you know, when the fall comes in, they're really gonna be doing good. So, um, I was supposed to top them last week, and you know how that went. It ended up raining, and then I didn't come back out here. So let me go get my stool too. I'm gonna get my little chair, and y'all can still hear me though, cause I have my Bluetooth in my ear. I gotta find my hand cultivator. I lose all my tools, you guys. I don't know why I just don't put things all in the same place. Um, and that's how we set it up. And of course, I did something different. So now I have no clue where my little hand cultivator is, but I have this little hand shovel. I'll use that also. But I hope everyone is doing good today. Just out here trying to get a little bit of work done. I was live on TT. Hey, David, how are you? I was live on TikTok for probably 30 minutes. And just because I never go live over there. And I was like, oh, well, gotta give my YT family some love today. Gotta visit with y'all today. So, Miss Destiny, hello there. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull these out. They not doing nothing. So I'm just gonna take that little okra off. Take that little okra off. And, ooh, there's some nice worms in there. But, and then I need to amend this soil too. The soil is loose, but it's dry also. So that probably was the issue with the okra. Gotta give it some water. That's why a lot of the times, you know, we think that we are watering these beds good, and you really are not. So you have to really let that water run in there for a little while. Get everything watered in really good. Uh-oh. I see a tiny little grub in there. Gonna give that to the chickens. No grubs allowed. I hope everyone is doing good this morning. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you, thank you. So I will probably, I'm gonna let this soil rest. I normally would let it rest anyway. There is an onion in there, but lately my onions been getting eaten up too. The critters are eating the onions and everything. I'm like, I didn't think the caterpillar worms would eat the onions, but yes, they have been eating the onions and anything else they can get to. So I'm just going to add some bone meal and up another little tiny grub. Darn it. Maybe I should put some DE on top of that soil and let that rest. Don't put nothing in there. What you think, G Mama? What you think? I saw, hey, Ryan, how are you? Yep, the containers. You see that? I was just like, I don't understand why the corn in there is doing one thing and the cattle tubs. But you know what? Like David was saying, wait, I'm gonna flip you guys around. Like David was saying, the cattle tubs don't flush all that water through, and so it still stays pretty moist in there. And so maybe that's why. I don't know, but the cattle tubs are doing really good. Yes, they've been eating the onions and everything. I'm like, goodness, you would think that the onions would be protecting something, but not this season. Yep, they are eating things up. I am doing good, Ryan. I appreciate you being here. Ryan is a gamer, you guys, so if you're into gaming, go check him out. Anyone that's not following the other, you guys go ahead and follow each other. You can always drop your link by typing KAY. It'll drop your channel link, and if anyone is not connected with you, they can connect with you. So, yep, I think I'm just going to let this rest. I'm going to put some DE on top of the soil and just let it rest at least overnight. And we're going to see. And then I'm going to drop some beets in there. I've really been on this beet kick with watermelon beets. What is it? Watermelon beets, cucumber, lime, ginger, and turmeric. It is so good, you guys. So good. Especially if you get a good watermelon that's sweet. Oh, okay. You said you wish you could see the chat without touching your phone while live. Oh, okay. So the update is crazy. Yeah, you know how that goes sometimes. I was gonna do a StreamYard. That's what I should have done, and then you could have just came on up. But I didn't even think about it, G Mama. And then I went ahead and went live. But I may go live tomorrow morning. We'll see if I go live tomorrow morning. I was kind of waiting on the grands to see if, because my little granddaughter, she's 5, and she loves to get outside. My other grandkids, they don't like to be outside. They just don't. So, but she loves to be outside, and I know she would like to get in the garden and help. So, I was trying to wait for her, but like some of the seeds, I went ahead and planted them. Well, just the butterfly peas. I reseeded those. Last weekend, I put in some bush beans around all of the banana plants, and any empty space that I had in those cattle beds, I put bush beans. So I planted a lot of bush beans. In that new cucumber plant, I planted beans around those also. Um, so really, I think the only thing. Okay, okay, G Mama, I understand. I will see you next time. Yeah, David, that's why I said I'm just gonna wait for her for like the beet seeds and stuff, 'cause she loves to get outside and help. My hummingbird feeder, I have been cleaning that out weekly, and I have 2 hummingbirds. I guess they're a couple, and they come through every morning, early in the morning before it gets hot, and late in the evening, like when I come out to lock up the chicks and stuff. I see them in here, but I had to move it because remember before I had it on that little hanger back there, and I guess the sun was kicking their butt, so I would never see the hummingbirds come in. But when I put it under this canopy in here, where it's nice and cool and shaded, they come in. So I was happy to see that. So yeah, I still have basically a full garden, and I'm trying to figure out where to plant like my fall stuff. So luckily, these were not doing that great. So I'm gonna amend this, make sure there's no more grubs in there. I'm gonna go through and go through all that soil. To me, the best way to get rid of them is to hand pick them out. So I'm going to go through all this soil in here and make sure there's no more grubs, add some amendments. I'm going to water it in really, really good. And then this evening, I'm going to put some DE on the top and, um, and just let it rest. And tomorrow, because I'll have the grands today, but it'll already be too hot. So if I bring her outside early in the morning, she'll be so happy. And I'll let her drop some seeds. I'll just let her sprinkle them out, and then I'll be able to share with her because she's in school now. So I'll be able to share with her like in the evenings when she get home from school, all her little plants germinating. So my other grandbabies, they like, I ain't about that garden. You have at it. Oh, yeah, she really does, Miss Destiny. She really does. But you guys check out David Corey with the crops. That guy has some garden knowledge. G Mama, of course, has that good garden knowledge. But yeah, you guys make sure to check out the cropper if you're not connected with him. He has those huge watermelons growing over there. Hmm I'm still waiting on mine. Because when we were having work on the house, look, I'm sticking to that story. I was not really getting out here watering and stuff. So now, oh my God, I just noticed the little watermelon. Oh my goodness, I just noticed that. You're welcome, David. Look, we know you got that garden knowledge. This is the Klondike watermelon. Y'all see that? I got a baby. Oh, hold on. I guess I have to turn you around. Y'all see that? Look at that baby. Yes. I am happy. That's the only one I see, but I do see some flowers though. So hopefully, oh, there's another one here. There's another little babe under that flower. That's a male flower. But yeah, so there's two now. Okay, all right. And it's connecting itself to the gate. So yeah. Yes, yes, yes. I'm so excited. Hopefully I'll be like the cropper and get me some 40, 50 pound watermelons. You are absolutely correct. Oh, David, look, we know you got a bunch of them over there. I saw who else has some huge ones? Odoms. He had was it 41 pounds? 41-pound watermelon. It was huge. I was like, oh my goodness. Look, I'm still buying them from the store, and I'm upset about that. But they have been some good ones, though. I have gotten some good ones, so that's a good thing. Um, but yeah, so it's already starting to get warm out here. That's why I'm tucked under this collard tree and umbrella. I don't know what this plant is growing in here, but it has flowers on it. I wonder if this was, remember when I had fava beans out here one season? I don't know what this is, but it's getting like little white flowers. Let me see if I can flip you. I don't know what that one is. This one that's intertwined in this lavender plant. I have no idea, but it has little white flowers on it. It kind of looks like a pepper, but I guess I'll know when the fruit or vegetable or whatever start coming out of it. But it looks healthy and it's been coming up for a while, and I just come over here and water it and leave it alone, and because I really didn't know what it was, and at first I was going to cut it down because I thought it was one of those vines that's been coming up in my bushes over there. But yeah, kind of looks like a pepper or something. But I remember one season I planted some fava beans, and I didn't really care for the fava beans, but I did like seeing them grow. I can't remember what else I had over there that would kind of look like that. Anyway, we'll see. But I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. It is so peaceful right now. I was gonna try and do a little morning walk. I saw official J Mia. She was doing the yes, David, they are good for the soil. They really are. I did have some shoot, what was that bean that I wanted to plant? Not fava bean. Um was it shoot, I can't remember. But anyway, I have them. Let me get them out of the sun too. I have them over in the sun. I had my packets out here, but this is what I wanted to get going. Some Detroit red beets, kidney bean, lima bean, pinto. And you know what? I have some bags of beans that are old, beans that you get from the store. And I was thinking, uh-oh, let me get that umbrella over here. Saw my screen going dark, like, please don't shut off. I was thinking about just dropping some in the soil because actually, like the bush beans that I dropped in the soil around all the plants, they're actually coming up. But those were some old seeds, like from, I don't know, maybe 4 years ago or something, and I dropped them in. You know what? I'm going to do that, David, because they probably will come up, and I know they are good. So what I'm going to do is, since they are old, I'm going to plant some around. Hey, Tasharia, how are you? I cut. Thank you for being here. I'm going to plant some around the mango tree, the avocado, um, and then I got the idea from Shawnee 2003. She told me to plant the beans around the banana plants, and so that was the reason I did that. Oh Lord, you okay over there? Oh, one of the girls must be laying. Gotta make sure my phone is covered. Yeah, it looks like it's out of the sun, but I saw the screen going a little dark, so I think it is. Let me see if I have it in here. I may have left it in the house, but these are awesome. The Thai long beans. This is actually a bush variety, but you see how pretty it looks? It looks kind of like the other ones that I plant. What are they? Can't remember, but they're purple also. But they're a bush bean. This is what I was going to plant, garbanzo beans. That's what it is. I was just talking about you, Shawnee. Because you told me to plant the beans around all the banana plants, so I did, and they're starting to come up. Yeah, that's right, David. That's what I was doing. I put the umbrella over here. I think it's covered. So y'all see if it go black on y'all, then y'all know it overheated anyway. Last time you guys were live with me and it went blank. I hurried up and ran in the shed and threw it in the freezer for a couple of seconds and then it came back up. Reaper, what's going on? Reaper, I saw you over there getting your workout in. Reaper be getting it in, y'all. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. But yeah, I really came out here to start my seeds. It is. It's really nice over here. Um, well, you in Cali too. It is gonna be 89 today. So like right now it's 76. Look, that's above my heat limit. Anything over 75 is too hot. I don't grow lentils, but I love lentils. Hey, chocolate drop, how are you? Y'all got to get over to chocolate drop too. That girl could sing, y'all. She could sing and be over there cooking. Everybody connect with each other. Shawnee got all them beautiful trees over there. Look, y'all, and this what I'll be tripping off of. Shawnee be over there neglecting the trees, and the trees be just thriving. What is up with that? I'm over here doing the most. Okay, see, that's the problem right there. Doing the most with these trees. And they not putting out like Shawnee 2003. She got the banana flower. I was so jelly. I'm like, Shawnee got banana flowers on a few of her her banana plants. I started to kick mine out and ship them to her house. Once you get them going, ship them back. But they are looking pretty shiny because I've been watering them. Like you said, put more water on them because I thought I was over watering them, and so that's why I wasn't watering them as much. Uh-oh, there go one of those beetles, y'all. Hold on, let me get my brick. They be driving me crazy. I usually will catch it. I missed that one. But they're looking better. Oh, I guess I got to flip you around. Got too excited. They are looking a lot better now that I have been putting more water on them. Oh, yeah, you got to ship them back, Shawnee, after you get the flour going on them. Then, wrap them up real good and ship them back. Ship them back. Her plants are so beautiful, but my guava, look at the guava. Listen, this guava is so good. And even at the stage they're in, because remember before I said the darker they get, the better, they are already super sweet. So, and it's a lot of them on there and more coming on. So, some of them were falling off. I see that something bit a piece off of one of them. I said it might have been one of my chickens jumped up there. I just didn't see her do it. But I said, I don't blame them because those are delicious. They really, really are. But the banana plants are looking better, Shiny. And I did put beans all around all of them. And I did see that some of the beans were starting to germinate. So I am happy about that. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff still going out here. My grapevines, they did slow down. But I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to get on the top of this canopy. All of this right here is grapes. A ton of grapes in there. I'm sure something has been eaten on them. I probably won't eat them. I said I'm going to have to flip those over, flip it off of there, and cut those vines. As you can see, they're starting to look a little bald, so they're starting to thin out and they're starting to go dormant. So that is good. What in the world is on my plant? Oh, it was a butterfly. I hope so, Shawnee, because we have a long season here, so I'm hoping that they get going. I'm really hoping. I still got to top my collard trees. You see, I'm sitting under them because it is hot out here already. It's already 76 degrees, so starting to get too warm for me. But I'm gonna go ahead and hi. I'm gonna go ahead and put some DE on this garden bed over here and let it rest where I took these okra out. But the okra over here is looking amazing. That burgundy okra, they are getting tall too. I have all these plants over here in the ground. So those are looking really good. I did put umbrellas up there for some of it. Thank you, chocolate. So those are okra. And I have zinnias in there, and I have African blue basil over there too. Gilbert, what is going on? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. So yeah, I'm just sitting out here. I need to go get my water. I'm like, good grief, it is hot out here. Too hot for me. So, yep, waiting on them grandbabies. Once they get here, then I will go inside and because I know she's gonna want to play the game for a little while. And we'll probably come out here later in the evening, or I will bring her out here in the morning. Either way, she loves being outside. So, Shawnee, what you over there planting up? Because I know you over there planting up something. But y'all got to check her out. Y'all got to check out her trees, you guys. Shawnee 2003. Everybody drop your links by typing KAY so whoever's not connected with you will be able to connect. And that's what it is. Dragon tongue bush beans looks like the Thai long beans, and I did plant some dragon tongue bush beans. Thank you for the reminder, Shani. I love those. But these right here, the Thai long beans, they're a bush variety, but the beans are like a foot long and are longer. And they're like a bush variety plant. They don't get, tall like pole beans or anything. So try those out, Shani. And they're the same colors. The funny thing is, even on the dragon tongue bush beans, they come out purple and stuff, but when you cook them, they turn back green. Yes, they are nitrogen fixers. So I appreciate the tip because, listen, I've been growing these banana plants for I don't know how long, and they have not been putting out, but my fault totally. So, because I always thought that I was overwatering them. Because you know how, like, some of your trees, you water them once a week, they're good. Those banana plants, and like even the mango. There's my hummingbird friend. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can get her before he or she leaves. You guys see it up there? Oh, he's so cute. It's because he don't see me. I'm sitting over here in the cut, but okay, Miss Destiny, I understand. Yep, it took off. I guess I was moving too much, so it took off. But yeah, I love when the hummingbird comes in, especially when I'm out here. So cute. Thank you, iCut. We appreciate you being here. I appreciate you all. Thank you so very much. Just out here trying to, let me get, oh, I left my water in the sun. Let me get my water, y'all. You okay over there? My chickies, they don't like no heat. It's too hot. They're already panting and it's only 76 degrees. So I think I'm going to go down to, once they finish pouring this concrete out there, because I'm actually blocked in. We were having the driveway widened and they're pouring concrete. So thank you, Chocolate. I'll see you next time, sis. You have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So once they leave, I think I'm gonna go get the what do you call it? That Arctic cooler. I think you put ice or water in it, and I guess you plug it in, and it'll blow cool air. I said my chickies probably will love that because usually August and September here are our hottest months, and so but we have been having like cooler foodie vacations. Hello there. Thank you for being here. We have been having cooler mornings now, so it is starting to, you know, cool down at least in the morning and like late in the evening. But from what I hear, somebody was telling me it was supposed to be like 107 on Monday. So I definitely want to go get them that little cooler before then because I don't want my chicks out here struggling in that heat. Either that or I'm going to bring them in the house. I'm going to bring them in the house for the day or until it cools off because that's just too hot. So, anyway, do you guys have any plans for the weekend? Since we have that long weekend from work and stuff, I'm so happy. Gosh, an extra day off is always a blessing because it seems like you can't ever catch up on sleep. So I'm hoping that I get a lot of my garden stuff done. But I am so glad that I did I put some wildflowers over here. I just ended up dropping some seeds and stuff, and they did come up, and they were looking real pretty for a while. They're starting to die off. But what I love about wildflowers is that they're perennial, so they'll come back. So they'll come back in the spring. I won't have to plant anything right there. I don't know what's going on with my lavender. Um, I'm thinking I'm gonna prune it all the way back, and then take it out of that container, loosen up that soil, add some more soil in there and amendments, and then water it because it seemed like it's starting to turn a little bit yellow. I don't know why, so maybe it just needs some nutrients in there. So I will get some nutrients in there. But I've been having a lot of issues with these huge spiders out here in the garden, and I mean making huge webs. So I've been trying to watch for that because listen, I don't need that. I do not need to be getting bitten by any spiders. Um, my lavender, so I cut them off. I'll make candles with the flowers. So fragrant, smells so good. Um, I do use them. You can use them for teas, but I mostly use mine in my chicken house. So I'll let them dry out. I'll clean them and everything, let them dry out, and then I put them in their chicken house. Because you know that soothing aroma that comes from the lavender is so soothing for them. So I will put that in there for them. Mostly, that's all I do with it as of late. You're taking a bike ride? That sounds so nice. But yeah, you're headed out for a walk now. Okay, Gilbert, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Have a great day and be safe out there. So yeah, I'm just going to I'm gonna prune it up. It's a lot too, you guys. So I'm gonna prune it all up and because basically all my plants are under the shade here. At first I was leaving it there because I had my cucumbers on that side and it was providing a little bit of shade for the cucumbers. But now since I have the other one, that apple cucumber is kind of over the grapevines are kind of draping over it. So if I prune this one back, I don't think it'll hurt it. But yeah, you can dry it out and use it in your chick house. And that's what I do for those. Yep. And some teas, but make sure to research. I always tell everybody with herbs, herbs is still medicine, and some of your medications, if you're on daily medications, are made with some of those things. So you want to make sure that it does not affect any of your medications. So make sure to always, if you're drinking like herbal teas and stuff from your garden, do it an hour before your medications or an hour after. That's what I always do because I love my ginger and turmeric teas and basil teas and all that stuff. But I have to be mindful with medication. So, yeah, got water running everywhere, y'all. It's warm out here. I already know it's hot over there in Texas, y'all. I don't even need to ask the weather because y'all be getting hail weather over there. So, I'm probably going to be going inside in a little bit so that I can relax in the air. And then once they get done pouring, then I'm gonna get my butt over to Home Depot. I bet. When do you guys start cooling off? Because I know when I was there in Texas last year, it was hot as heck in April. And I was thinking, good Lord, by, June, I knew y'all were gonna have it rough. So when do you guys get your nice cool fall weather or winter weather? Oh, November, December. Okay, so it's kind of like the same here. Like, but we don't get as hot as you guys, but it still will stay. There go that beetle that I missed. It still will stay pretty warm, but it's nice enough where it's more like spring weather. Get out of here. I hate those things. Um, so hopefully, I'm hoping that it cools off really good by the end of September. That's what I'm hoping for. Because I really wanted to get my greens planted, but I don't want to put them out here too soon because I know our seasons are long. So even if I wait, I still have time. But these brown mustards, I really wanted to get these out. And these are, it says they're a little bit more pungent than your regular mustard seeds. And then I wanted to drop some romaine. So I had got these from the Korean store when I was in there last week. But these, they say brown mustards, but they kind of look like the red mustards, just a little bit darker, but so pretty. And I wanted to get those out, but I definitely wanted to get my beets out just so I can blend them. So, but the ones that I've been getting from the Korean store, they have been really good. I haven't had that dirt taste. And I've been putting them in my green smoothies. And the watermelon mixed with the beets, that is a good mixture. Yeah, you got to get those red mustards in. I am going to pull my strawberry plants out. I usually don't keep them and overwinter them and keep the crowns and let them come back. I just pull them and then I'll just get some starts next time because to me, tying up a whole bed is just, I can't do it. I'm gardening in my backyard, y'all. I need my space. So I'm gonna pull those strawberries. I'll get some more next time and plant them out. I actually have some seeds, so I could just plant the seeds like maybe in plant the seeds in maybe December or something, and just put them in that little mini greenhouse and let them get going. Oh, there go the hummingbird again. It's two of them. Oh, maybe they'll come back on in. My little couple, they'll come in and drink from the hummingbird feeder. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. But it's a lot of noise over there because they're pouring concrete. So that's why I'm kind of staying over here. Too much noise, and I don't have my microphone on. But anyway, you guys, I don't want to hold you any longer. I'm gonna get off of here, go inside, start cleaning up, get ready for those grands, and maybe I'll go live in the evening with the little grandbaby or tomorrow morning or something. But anyway, you guys, I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Hit the notification bell so that you know when new content has been uploaded. J3, thank you for popping on in. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I'm actually getting ready to get off of here. I've been on here for probably about 45 minutes. And earlier I went live on TikTok for about 30 minutes. So, I have surpassed my hour, my hour on social media for the day. So I'm going to get out of here and go inside and start cooking because I know they're going to be here in a little bit. So if I can get some breakfast going, then I'm sure they'll be more than happy. So anyway, you guys, thank you guys for being here, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure to type KAY, and it will drop your channel link, and you guys can all connect with each other. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone. Thank you, David. Oh, I guess I got to take my gloves off because it won't turn off. But I appreciate you guys.